Hey DC Collectors, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today I'm going to review this big, huge monstrosity. This thing originally retailed for around $100, but hey, it was on Walmart for $25. Could I say no? No, I couldn't, so I went ahead and bought the thing. Because the box is so huge, we can't do it in the photo booth, so what we're going to do is just take a look at the box right here. As you can see, gold label over here, title of the thing right here, look at the back of the box, of course the bottom, and a look at the side of the box. So with all that out of the way, let's break this guy open. Let's get over to the photo booth and let's play. Okay, so this one's going to be a little tricky in my little setup here to get this whole thing in the picture. It is absolutely ginormous. I mean, ginormous. This originally was based on the Batmobeast vehicle that came out earlier this year, maybe, from Dark Knight's Metal. It just doesn't have the shell on top of it, and it's got some mud-colored wheels and things of that nature, but we'll talk about that in a few. First off, let's talk about the accessories. This thing does come with a trading card, which is cool because we want all DC Multiverse figures to come with trading cards. He comes with this Batman, which we have reviewed already, and I'll put a link up here for that review. It's actually a very nice Batman, nothing different. From what I can tell, this is exactly the same as the metal Batman. It goes with this Jeep or truck or whatever you want to call it, the Batmobeast or whatever it is. Honestly, this Batman has more vehicles than any other figure in the line so far. He has the awesome bone looking bat bike, which is just rad. And of course, now he has two different Batmobeasts. Way to go, Batman. Yay! The figure comes with, of course, the DC Multiverse base. And since I will probably put Batman in here on display, that frees up another base for me because, of course, I like to use these bases in place of the flight bases on some of the figures. And, of course, the Batman figure comes with this scythe. So that he originally came with that scythe in the single release. So I'm going to try to get this whole thing in view. It's absolutely huge. For scale purposes, I'm putting Batman there. And of course, remember, the DC Multiverse figures are 7-inch scale figures. So you could tell, I mean, this guy is just legitimately large. I don't even know where I'm going to put this yet on the shelf. We're going to have to do some real rearranging, maybe. I don't know. I might put them on top of one of the display shelves. I think I've got an idea. Here's a look at the back of the vehicle. As you can see, look at those tires. Just the detail that goes into those tires. Man, that is sick. And of course, the mud color that they have painted it. And you can see the mud splatter on all the pieces of the vehicle. Of course, you got the Bat logo carved into the side over here. And if you look at the wheels, you have the Bat logo on the wheels as well. I mean, the detail on this thing alone is awesome for what you're paying. I mean, I paid $25 for this. I mean, golly, you can't really complain about this at all. Bat logo on the motor. Of course, everything can always use a better paint job. Everything from McFarlane can always use a better paint job. But I'm nitpicking here because for the value that you get for the $25, I know it was on sale, but if you go to Walmart.com, it may still be at $25 if they have any left. I know this thing was kind of selling like hotcakes there as soon as the first person spotted it for $25, so it may not be there now. You can see the steering wheel does turn. So if Batman were inclined to actually drive this thing, it does have some room for some luggage in the back, when Batman's going on those family trips. Looking at the bottom of this guy, you see not much here. It's just a plastic toy, I guess, on the bottom. Let me stick Batman in here. The one bad thing about this is Batman, he is split right here at the cape. But I don't know how well this guy is gonna sit. But we're about to try to find out. Let's put him in a sitting pose if we can. Let's try to get him in there. He basically stick him in through the top. I wonder if you can. Okay. So you can put his jacket just over the back there. He still wants to poke his head out of the top of that with his jacket back there because his jacket's making him pop up. But, I mean, you can't tell here, but if I put it like level there, you can see his head's poking up through that. I still think he looks good, even though you can tell right here, look at, there's a gap between his butt and the seat. And it's all to do with this coat. I wish there was a way to like just remove that coat. But I mean, the coat does make him look cool, but it does keep him from sitting down all the way, which we'll have to make do with it, because I can't complain about a $25 toy like this. But yeah, for $25, if you could still find him, go out, buy him. You're not going to be disappointed with this guy. So now I'm looking for a place to put him in all of the shelves here. You know, I've got my McFarlane figures kind of spread out everywhere, so the shelves are not really full. But I'm thinking about putting him right up there at the top. And something that was really cool, when you open the box, he comes with this. This is what he's sitting in. So the tires sit in this cardboard piece right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up at the very top. These are Billy cases, so wow. It comes out. It comes out right there. Because those are Billy cases, they're not super wide, and that box was huge, but he does sit up there. So now I have some place for those tires to fit in those squares inside that cardboard so it doesn't move around. We're going to see how it looks when I get him put up there. Well, that'll have to do for now. I don't know where else I'm going to put him. So he'll have to live there for the time being, along with a few other like statues and things I have on the top of those shelves at the moment. Still, just a really, really cool piece. Glad to have added him to the collection. All right, folks, that's it. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that like, subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. You can check me out on dccollector.com each and every day, as well as all on my social media sites. Check those out as well. All right, peeps. God bless.